Okay, so for C3, which is also, which includes S4, okay, for the packet completion, this is how you're gonna complete it. Okay, to start with S4, obviously you're gonna take S1 and S2 and S3 and the tracing papers that you have. You can take those, set them to the side. You'll label this S4. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a straight edge object. I'll have a ruler. And to start with the sheet, you're going to draw dotted lines separating the phalanges from the metatarsals and the metatarsals from the tarsals so that you can identify clearly which ones are which. So what you're gonna do to start is you're gonna create, I suggest you use a different color pen if you have one. You'll create some dotted lines here. And these dotted lines are gonna help you just visualize borders between the three sections of the feet for the bones. Okay, and then what you're gonna do next is you're going to label these. This section, this will be the phalanges. This will be the metatarsals. And this section will be the tarsals. What I'd also like you to identify is this is also considered the forefoot. This is considered the midfoot.
You just kind of do quotations if you like.
And this is considered the hind foot. Okay, now after that's complete, you're gonna attempt to fill out as many lines as possible, completing the sheet by labeling. For example, I might know what this bone is, so I would write everything on this line labeling this bone. I might have another 5 or 6 lines that I would be able to identify by labeling without looking. And then there might be a few lines that I can't identify without looking. I wouldn't remember what they are. So then at that point you take S1 and S2, okay? And you would then look at your notes to finish the labeling. Then after that is complete, you'll have all the bones labeled plus the sections. And then what you'll do is you'll color the bones by sections only. Some of you I know may have not colored the bones by sections before. You may have just random color. This time I want you to color the bones by sections. So all the phalanges will be one color, the metatarsals another color, and the tarsals another color. So after the coloring is all finished, the coloring aspect of this diagram should look something like this, where there's just 3 colors, and the colors are differentiating the different sections of the foot based on the groups that they're labeled by, phalanges, metatarsals, and tarsals. Obviously the labeling would be complete as well once you're finished with the top. Going on to the bottom, there are a few bones I'm going to label for you to help you because we haven't covered those yet. So the first one that we'll add in is you should add in tibia, fibula, okay, and lateral malleolus. M-A-L-L-E-O-L-U-S. Okay, the rest of the bones, you should know what they are, or we've already covered them, so you can, again, do it from memory, whichever bones that you can label from memory, and then if you can't remember, then take the lateral view, because this is considered the lateral view. Okay, take the lateral view of S1 or S2, and then label them according to the bone. This one is pointing to both bones, so it's not gonna. I'm not asking you to identify which one is it. Just give me the general name for this bone here. So is it phalanges, metatarsals, or tarsals? And also give which digit. Okay, on that. The rest of them, just label the bones, and then you're gonna color based on the sections again. Same color, so I would make the phalanges green here. I'd make them green. I'd make the metatarsals blue, and I'd make the tarsals yellow on this sheet. You can color the tibia and the fibula whatever you want. Make it I would say make it a different color compared to what these bones are colored. And that completes a demonstration on how to complete S4.